right, so people are stuck. There's bad jobs. You're not getting paid enough. It doesn't feel like there's enough opportunity. You see these sales jobs claiming to give you like $10,000, $20,000 a month, but most people think those are a scam, right?
Yeah, most people don't believe it. At the end of the day, that's just they don't believe in themselves enough. They need that cushy 9-to-5 trap.
Yeah,
I call it. The one that
Exactly.
keeps you there for the rest of your life. You get stuck. You don't have a great job, but it's paying the bills.
it's just getting you by. A job is J-O-B, just over broke.
That's it.
You know what I mean? If you were to quit your job today or lose your job today, how much runway do you have before car repo man shows up, house repo man, your wife says, you know what, I got somewhere else to be,
Right.
and you don't see her again.
Right.
And that's your runway, right? How much runway do you got? Most people, 3 weeks, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
if you're
about it.
lucky. Maybe
Yeah.
you got credit cards.
Yeah, if you're lucky. They say you should have 3 to 6 months in the bank at all times.
Yeah.
Not a shot for most people.
Not a shot at all. But I mean, this is why you signed up for this opportunity. Is you saw it on Facebook here. You saw the opportunity to earn 6,000 to 20,000, even more a month, and probably thought like that's BS. But you signed up for the seminar anyway. You're here. That's not an accident. This is James Torrey.
Yeah, hey.
He is the owner of Vet Life. This dude's making serious cash, and he wants you to work for him. For what reason?
Well, so you can have the same success that I have.
That's right.
At the end of the day, I started in this by scrolling through Facebook, just like you. And I saw somebody who said they made $5,000 in a day, and I didn't believe it.
Right, of course.
But at the end of the day, I was like, what if it's true?
Yeah.
If she can do it, definitely I said, if she can do it, I can do it.
And how much you making right now a day?
A day?
Yeah.
$5,000 a day.
$5,000 a day.
$5,000
And he'll
a day.
show you. You can come down here. He'll
I'll
take
show
his
you.
phone out. He'll pull up the bank and he'll
Bank
show you
statements.
the actual like deposits. This isn't like a scam or anything like that.
Yeah.
You can come down here to Palm Bay, come right into the office, look at the Google reviews, search it up, come down here,
Right.
and not everyone's going to get accepted though.
No.
That's the problem, yeah.
We're having a job fair?
Yeah, we have job fairs every month, and if you can come down here and get your body here and get your mind right,
Yeah.
and you're willing to listen to a man that makes $5,000 a day, you could have that opportunity as well.
Yeah, so I've had several people. Now I wasn't say agents because they're agents now, but they've come here with no experience, no license, no anything, and we got them 0 to 100 real quick. And you can do it too. Absolutely. You got to if you believe in yourself, that's all you need. You don't have to believe in me. You don't have to believe in anything you're hearing right now.
Right.
But you owe it to yourself to find out. That's what I did, right? So I saw it. I inquired. They told me, hey, do this. I did that. They said, hey, do this. Do that. I did that. So I did what I was told. I didn't ask any questions. And it wasn't a great setup, but I still was successful. Here, we fixed all the problems of how they were doing things. And, I'm so grateful to them for the opportunity because it led me to where I can help so many struggling agents, whether you've done it before and failed.
Yeah, somebody might have worked at a certain stage before. Like, I know a lot of dudes trying to sell solar, trying to sell water softener systems, and they're like, they didn't get anywhere. And they probably did the system, right?
Yeah, of course. You need a system. Why? Why is the system so important? Why is the consistency so important in this business? Because think about walking. What about when you first started to walk, dude? You sucked at it.
Fell on my ass.
Right. You didn't quit or you'd be in a wheelchair right now. Thank God.
I think I got a little mark right here from where I hit my head. My mom said, you went over there and just started gushing blood. I said, what do I do next? She said, you were laughing.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
That's it.
Didn't care.
But you didn't quit.
Yeah.
Right? We didn't quit walking.
Yeah.
Talking, blinking. I mean, dude, there's a million things.
Learning how to read.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Oh, ROADs, right?
Oh,
like,
exactly.
no. So that's why consistency is so important because that's how we're able to measure growth, right? So people don't complicate it. I don't want you to be like a robot. Like you have to be doing this, and this for no reason. The reason you do that is because you get better at what you're doing every day.
But when the trainer tells you, hey, hold your arm this way when you're doing the curl, not like this, it's because he knows what he's doing. He's like, this is how you're going to build your bicep up. And so you just follow that.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, and then you do your own style after that. But you got to have a basic. You got to have the basics down. Otherwise, like, you're just floating. So there's a dude, Carlos. He hitchhiked from Texas. He had no money at all. He used all his cash. How much is that guy make?
24 grand. He made 24 grand in 2.5 weeks.
That's crazy.
No expenses.
No expenses.
Yeah, no. Listen,
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's-
And Carlos is a real dude.
Yeah, he's real.
You see him, look him up on our social medias here. Like he's
Carlos
a real dude.
Ruiz.
Yes,
Dude's
Texas, Plano, Texas.
21.
Yeah.
You know what he did last night? He sat there. He's missing out on stuff at home
Right.
because you got to give up something usually to get something, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What are you willing to give up to get something? He missed his mother's gender reveal of his new baby brother. He's so excited.
That's
He
good.
finally has a brother. He says he had one before, but he was overwhelmed with females.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh my God, we're winning now. It's the boys. We got some more boys." So
Plus, he's working today and it's Cinco de Mayo.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Come on, he doesn't care. He's still working. He's not at a party like he's, everyone
no,
else.
yeah.
His family's probably having a great time, but
Oh,
he's
yeah.
here working. He's not missing on the tacos, the margaritas, everything. But this is why you come in here.
Yep.
Agents making $6,000 to $20,000 a month.
Yeah,
And-
these are not. We don't have a cult here. All right, you don't have to drink anything to be part of this. All you have to do is want to help people and believe in yourself. If you
Yeah.
do that and come here, I have the system. It's the system. It's all the system. How you. I don't want to see how the sausage is made, but you need to in order to make the sausage.
And take the training.
Yeah.
The training's free. I mean, you can pay $150 to take the training on your own,
Yeah.
but you could come down here, sit in a chair, take the training, try.
Mhm.
And if you try hard, James will probably take a liking to you and he'll show you a few things that'll just boost you up. Like when you're on Mario Kart, all of a sudden you hit that boost
Oh, yeah.
and you start going past everybody.
Really
That's what
fast.
it's like when James
Yeah.
talked to you. I'm just sitting there with my little Yoshi car. My wife's beating me. I was like, boom! I'm on the Rainbow Road, just going down the street, killing everybody, throwing shells at them. So either you're going to take action and
Yeah.
stay where you are,
Yeah.
or you're going to come here and you're going to make it happen.
I know it's not comfortable. You can't grow unless you're uncomfortable. And I promise you guys, look, what does it take? 5 seconds to come in here. You're going to see other people. You're going to see the brand new cars. They got Teslas.
Yeah.
We got Denali's. We have Mercedes. All these new 20-year-old
Nice
kids.
watches.
Yeah, they got the Rollies on. They got the Cartiers.
Got
Everything. Oh yeah, that's
You got the Submariner right
yeah,
there.
that's it. And guys, you come in here. I promise you, just take a look around. I'll give you all the details. Ben, I'm not going to waste my time now because most of you aren't going to do this. And I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
I almost scrolled right past it too. But curiosity saved my life. So if you have a little bit of curiosity, you got 5, 10, 15 minutes to spare, you can do this part-time. As soon as you get the first insurance payment into your bank account,
We're going to call your
you're going
boss.
to call your boss. You might not even talk to him again. You might be like,
Just
"Send
like
him
on
a
Wolf
bill."
of Wall Street. But
Do you know how expensive my
everything's
time is worth? You know what I mean? You'll see it for yourself. Insurance is not a scam.
Everybody needs it.
Everybody needs life insurance.
Otherwise, you're going to leave your family with a $15,000 bill to bury your ass. Like, do you want to do that?
That's if you die today. With inflation, it'll be probably 30 G's by the time, people like in their 40s and
Nowadays, you
50s
dump it
die.
on the side of the road.
Yeah. Oh, you get cremated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like $5.
Yeah, yeah. It's not much.
Yeah.
But how do you pass through fire to go to heaven? I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, but
That's
you want
religion.
to have it with dignity. You know what I mean? You want to have your family needs to have a nice funeral, say goodbye to their dad, whatever.
You live with dignity, people deserve to die with it too.
Yeah.
Right? You spend your whole life trying to be perceived a certain way, live by your morals, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We provide a means for so many people to continue to have that dignity after they're gone and protect their family so their family doesn't have to move out, start a GoFundMe,
Sell
they-
all
they're
their
able-
stuff, and-
yeah, like you were talking about. Yeah. All right. So if you're interested in that, you guys need to come down here. Several of my agents, myself, and
We'll be here.
we'll give you the first step. And that's the only one you should worry about because what you're doing right now isn't working or you wouldn't be watching this for this long.